Now what we are going to do is open the pressure cooker. Right. Let me see if the dal is done. It is nice, mushy, because you have to actually make this mushy and mix everything really well. Okay, now starts the, I have shown this to you. Now if you want to make this in advance, you can. What you need to do is put a tawa, that is a pan, and put it on that hot tawa and just kind of, put it, keep it for just count up to 5, turn the side, count up to 5 and just take it away. Let it cool, cut it to pieces, store in the fridge, use it whenever required. It can stay good for a week. And the same cut up pastas that the way I told you to kind of, slightly cook and keep it by the side, you can use as white flour free pastas for your soups also. So now we are going to proceed for the making of the dal dhokli. Okay. Now next, step number 2. I'll light the gas and we'll move on. Okay, this is done. Just put this on that.
Butter is there.
Now we are going to use a huge wok for boiling the dal. Now this is a huge wok that I have taken. I am going to transfer the contents of the pressure cooker to this wok, and I will use a generous, say about 3 cups of water. A nice spatula to stir. I will put another, say, 1.5 cup more, because it needs to be really thin, because we are going to put the dhokli inside. This is the time to taste the dal again. Good. Everything's perfect to the T.
The ghee smells lovely.
Yes, the flavor of ghee also comes out very well. You see how thin it has become? It's almost like the South Indian rasam, really thin. But the amazing thing is, the moment we stop adding the dhoklis, that is the pastas, it would have thickened significantly. And you have to kind of eat it, just turn off the gas and just turn off the gas and just take it to the table. Just don't bother about the serving bowls and stuff like that, because the more you wait, the more it will thicken. Right.
Yeah,
Yes, and the
stuff
fun.
adds to it, so
Yes,
the
yes,
more-
absolutely. And the way how it is eaten as Gujaratis, what we do is we take a nice soup plate kind of a plate which is hollow, shallow in the bottom, which has a well in the bottom, and just scoop out the dal dhokli on it, sprinkle these on it, put some sesame oil and just enjoy it. No rice, nothing. Then at the end, when we are kind of done with eating that similar fashion, we just take a little bit of rice and pour this and then eat it likewise with rice. That is how we eat it. Fine. Okay, now it has begun to boil, and that is when comes the very intricate thing. Now I will lower the gas flame was on the medium. I will make it to the lowest and start adding the dhoklis patiently but deftly. And mind you, one batch inside, stir, or they will get, they will clump and it will get pretty floury and yucky. Yes, now we stir. Now what I will do is, there is already ghee inside, but for some flavoring, I'll add in some sesame oil, say about a tablespoon. Sesame oil, and again give it a delicate stir. If you feel it is thickening in between, you can definitely add some half cup or a cup of water, according to what your judgment actually. Again, by the side, the camera can't catch it, but I am rolling another batch of the dough. Now, why do we do it simultaneously? Because one, when we have put in the first batch, what we need to remember is this is the raw uncooked dough, so it takes some time in cooking. So by the time we are rolling the second portion, the first is semi-cooked and ready. The dal is ready for receiving another batch. If you have the pasta maker, and I have never personally tried with the pasta maker because I never found the need to purchase it. I always believed in hand rolling, so you can try it with the pasta maker also. If you don't have a pizza cutter, good old knife is also good for cutting the pieces for the dhokli. In goes the other batch. If you see, I am not putting the dhoklis just at one place, I am distributing them all over. Again, a gentle stir. That's my Facebook page signaling some further likes. I hear a beep. Okay, now what I will do is, I will finish the rest of the portions and then we again come back. Now I have added all the dhoklis, that is the Indian pasta, made out of not white flour but the whole wheat flour, and the dal and the dhoklis are nice and boiling. Okay, this is the peanut that you see, They are nice and boiled. We haven't added any sour factor to this. I'm going to add half cut lemon juice. Nice generous juice, and let me wash my hands first. I hate dirty hands when I temper things. Now I give a nice stir. That's it. I will put the vessel by the side, my pan. The gas was constantly on a medium. Now I have taken a broad pan and normally I use this for tempering, but today I am not going to use that. This broad one is going to do the job. I'll add some 2 tablespoons or slightly more, maybe a generous helping of sesame oil. To that I'm going to add some 6 to 7. I haven't counted, but I mean there are 3 and 3 6 and 3 9 red chilies, whole red, 1 2 and 3 cloves, a nice stick of cinnamon. Now this is a Sri Lankan cinnamon which we get here, which is a tad soft, so they come this way. This is what they look like, so I use that, but I prefer to have those nice stiff woody ones. The African cinnamon is too very nice. Okay, next is a spoonful of fenugreek seeds. Please don't wait for the crackling, just move on with the 1 and 2 spoonfuls of mustard seeds. The gas flame goes on a low, extreme low. 1 and 2 spoonfuls of asafoetida, 1 spoonful of coriander and cumin powder, 1 spoonful of red chili powder, 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds, the rest half of the sweet curry leaves, and half of cilantro. Apurva, can you help me putting this?
Yeah, sure.
Just don't get yourself burned. And this is what I don't like to waste the flavors that are left in the pan. So, take the dal and pour it. After that, this goes for a wash. Give a gentle stir. Time to taste. While I was putting in the dhoklis, that is the Indian pasta, I also added 2 cups of water, as my hubby Apurva likes lots of dhoklis in his dal. So I added 2 cups of water. Now when you're adding water, the level of salt and jaggery, that is the sweetness, will go down. So please taste and adjust accordingly. The reason why I added the lime juice at the end was I didn't want the cooking process of the pastas to be hampered by the lemon juice. Time to taste. Here. Yeah. Now I turn off the gas and show you how we eat it. I have a ready bowl here. This was handy, so I brought this. You see, the dhoklis are nice and whole. I mean, none of those are broken. Some cilantro, and just wait, give me a minute.
Yeah, sprinkle some red chili.
This is, yeah, Apurva wants some red chili on it. So I do this, and then a nice, and this is ready to be eaten. Or you can take a plate, put in some plain rice, steamed rice, and pour this over that. Mix and eat. And one more thing that I would like to add to this is, let me show you. The bowl is too hot for me to carry it. Okay, sesame oil. That's it. And this is how it is to be eaten.
The Italians use olive oil.
Italians use olive oil, we use our local sesame oil. It's all about the local food. I mean, I today don't understand the mad rush for eating kiwis or some imported fruit if it is not available in your country or city. Why should you do that? Eat local, encourage local people to bring you more and more better and better produce, and live a healthy life. Why not? I mean, why eat potatoes coming from a cold storage? Eat local, be happy. Eat local, think global. Well, this was the dal dhokli, and I hope I was able to simplify it for everyone. If you are slightly lazy in making these dhoklis, you can add the good old Italian pastas to it and enjoy it. But Gujarati dal dhokli is best eaten this way. I have heard many cooking shows give that option, so I gave you. But this is what the dal dhokli is all about. Spice, sour, sweet, all together. Wheat, and that is the complex carbs, and dal, the protein, all in one. And if you have a good filtered cold press sesame oil, raw oil, you can pour it over, get the goodness of the oil, and just enjoy it. This is all from Cook at Home today. Do cook at home. Make full use of your kitchen and be happy. Happy cooking. Bye.